హైదరాబాద్ గీతం డీమ్డ్ విశ్వవిద్యాలయం 15వ స్నాతకోత్సవ వేడుక ఘనంగా జరిగింది. ఈ సందర్భంగా 1490 మంది గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ విద్యార్థులకు పట్టాలు అందించారు. గ్లోబల్ బ్యాంకింగ్ స్ట్రాటజీస్ వర్కర్స్ బ్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా మాజీ సీఈఓ రామ్ గోపాల్, గీతం డీమ్డ్ యూనివర్సిటీ వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ ప్రొఫెసర్ గౌతమరావు యజ్జు, ప్రొఫెసర్ వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ ప్రొఫెసర్ డిఎస్ రావులు ముఖ్య అతిథులుగా హాజరై కార్యక్రమాన్ని ప్రారంభించారు. గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ విద్యార్థులకు పట్టాలను అందజేశారు. ఈ సందర్భంగా వారు కార్యక్రమాన్ని ఉద్దేశించి ప్రసంగించారు.
Our students in the Hyderabad campus. I am sure by now most of you are aware that Geetham is a 4.5 decade institution of higher learning with its headquarters in Visakhapatnam campus. It was started back in 1980 as a college of engineering. Thereafter it diversified its activities into several institutes. Today, as I am talking to you, we have got 12 institutes across 3 campuses. In fact, we can say 4 campuses, 2 in Vizag, 1 in Hyderabad and 1 in Bangalore. We have close to 27,000 students, around 1,700 plus faculty and another 4,000 non-teaching staff. And we are growing. And the pace at which we are growing, we are likely to hit the 30,000 student mark very soon. And today's event is a culmination of what the students have been doing, the faculty, the admin staff. They have been working so hard for the last several years. Now they have come to the climax where they are graduating. And I'm sure you all appreciate certain times, and again I'm sure some of you are parents. You know how much pleasure you derive when you see your daughters or sons graduate, and a good number of them have already been placed. In fact, most of them have already been placed, and we would like to share our joy with them, with the parents. And very quickly about Geetham. Geetham is a progressive organization. Though it is private in nature, it's a not-for-profit basis, and what all surplus is made is being reinvested in infrastructure. For example, in the last 2 to 3 years, we spent more than 150 crores in the infrastructure. The focus, even though we got 12 institutes, the focus is predominantly on science, engineering, technology, mathematics, and public policy. And we have been hiring faculty who have passed through the portals of premier institutes like IITs, IIMs, NITs, Central University. Similarly, we have been giving merit scholarships to students who have shown outstanding merit in their qualifying exam. We also have scholarships for those who are financially challenged. Today, I am proud to say that we are giving almost 90 crores worth of scholarships to students. Almost 30% of our students, they receive scholarships from us. And we take pride in the achievements of our students. And, we consider their success is ours, and their failures is ours. Therefore, we ensure that they all succeed in whatever ventures they take up. The other interesting feature about Geetham is our students, compared to many institutes, they possess outstanding enterprising skills. No wonder a significant number of them get into businesses. They enjoy entrepreneurial activity. A good number of them travel overseas to pursue higher studies. And again, as I said earlier, everything they do, we are with them. They are not alone. And the other huge advantage Geetham has today, we have a very strong 60,000 plus alumni network. So wherever these graduates go, they will find Geethamites there. That is something which is very unique to us, and we enjoy their success. And we like partnerships with the parents, with the students. So this is all about what is happening today.
Momentous day, 4.5 decades of service to the society, building future citizens of India. I think that is a phenomenal testament of what Geetham stands for. I'm always proud to be associated with an institution like this. We spent the morning interacting with the faculty, and I came away thinking that this is certainly one university where I think fundamentally they think about student welfare in a much more deeper way. We spent the afternoon inaugurating the business school facility just now coming into this conference from there. A top-notch facility. You could be anywhere in the world, such fantastic facility they've got for students. So no question in my mind that I think the students passing out of this Geetham University should treat themselves as being incredibly blessed. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and thank you for inviting me.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
But remember, convocation is a ceremonial function. Regardless of our personal preferences, I'm afraid we have to go through certain stages. So I'm sure you all cooperate with us and lend your ears for the next 6 minutes or so, or even less. I will try to finish my speech as quickly as I can. Thank you. The signature of all is Sri Ram Gopal ji, Secretary Bharadwaj Garu, Board of Governors, the Dean. Finally, the most important of all, the graduates. It's my pleasure and honor this afternoon to be with you on this momentous and joyous occasion. I'm sure you all agree with me. Graduation ceremony is a, don't need to do it anymore. After all, we got the degrees for which we work tirelessly. And then there are students, I think we already agreed the rules of the game, that you pay attention for 6 minutes. We are only done so far 1.5 minutes, 4.5 minutes to go. Are we agreed? Thank you. Then there is also some kind of confusion that people are saying, look, I am done with the best part of my life, which is the student life. Will I get it again? Now they are thinking of taking the clock back. Oh, I wish I could have one more year so that I can enjoy my life as a student for one more year. I'm afraid that's gone. That opportunity is gone. If you have not enjoyed it full, I'm sure you need to wait for some more time until and unless probably you decide to do your master's program either overseas or within India. Now, I also want you to give a round of applause to our parents. From our side, I would like to pay a glowing tribute to them because they stood like a rock behind us through thick and thin. Every time the chips were down, they were the ones encouraging us, they backed us, they supported us financially, mentally. So I think we all owe them a serious sense of responsibility. So on behalf of all of you, see, I'm taking that liberty. On your behalf, I'm assuring all your parents that you can afford to be proud parents at least for today, because your children have done wonders by completing the program on time. And I'm sure they are going to make you much prouder in the days to come, in the months to come, and in the years to come. Very quickly, I know we're all disappointed. We are not having a great leader like Sri Bharat. But then that's beyond our control. In fact, even though he was physically in Amaravati, but mentally here in Hyderabad, he talked about sharing his happiness. Incidentally, after becoming the member of parliament, Hyderabad would have been the first graduation because he could not make it to Bangalore either. So, but then certain things are beyond his control. So he asked me to convey certain messages to you. I'm afraid I have to do it. I still have another 2.5 minutes to go. I'm just constantly reminding you about the time because I want your unwavering concentration. Right. This is the time for all of us to reflect back on what the journey has been to date and what is it likely to be in future. I know most of you have been placed and some of you are on the verge of being placed. Right? We all say you are prepared for the future challenges, but you don't really need to panic. With challenges, you always have a plethora of opportunities. Even if you miss one, I'm sure you are going to get many more. It's like a door that is closed and then there is a new door that is going to open. Let us not regret on the door that has been closed and looking at it and feeling sad about it. Let's go forward with a positive mindset and let's enjoy our future. Let's announce our arrival in the corporate world. Let everybody know that you are a well-rounded professional with your domain knowledge, domain skills, as well as interpersonal skills. Mind you, Geethamites are traditionally known as people with outstanding enterprising skills. I hope and pray that you take that rich tradition forward with aplomb. Can I expect that from you? If I can you have another round of applause for yourself? It's time for you to have a pat on the back because you are rather a few privileged individuals who had an opportunity to study in a premier institute, and you've made proud yourself, and we are all proud here. Remember, you are not alone in your journey of success or failure. Your success is our success, your failure is our failure. Remember, our relationship has not come to an end. If anything, this relationship gets stronger. On behalf of management, I would like to invite you, wherever you are, keep visiting Geetham. Keep inspiring your juniors. Share your success stories. I hope you would do it. Can you again confirm that you would do it? Thank you. Now, somebody talked about, dear Sagar talked about the alumni network. I expect all of you to use the 70,000-80,000 plus strong alumni network.
Feeling a mix of uncertainty and excitement. It was then the Vice Chancellor who came onto the dais, and I distinctly remember a quote that he used. The quote was that the end of education is character. This is a quote I think is attributed to the philosopher and educationist Swami Vivekananda. And I think it is so pertinent to this moment today because I think in the several hours that I've been here in the institute, last night as well as this morning, spending some time interacting with your faculty and seeing some of the facilities here, I can't but feel that this pillar of holistic education and how that ties up to education, the true end being character building, I think is so interconnected. If you reflect on your journey, from the first day of orientation to the final exams, every challenge that you face, every triumph that you had, be it succeeding in getting top grades in your exams or getting new knowledge coming your way, I think one of the glorious pieces to celebrate today, apart from your educational achievement, would be the spirit of resilience, the spirit of willingness to try new avenues, experimentation, and most importantly, the ability to grow beyond one's opinion that could be perhaps very limiting. As you stand on the threshold of a new chapter in your lives, I want to perhaps share 3 perspectives that could perhaps help you navigate the wide world that you're stepping into now. And for those three perspectives, I want to wear three lenses. The first lens I want to wear is from a macroeconomic standpoint of view. What are the macro trends that one is seeing? And I'm limiting myself today to three of them. And then let's zoom in and look at what's going on in organizations. I've been privileged to be part of a glorious three institutions, not too many, but three institutions, all of which have got rich heritage. And the last one at Barclays, which is a 330-year-old company, which is older than the Bank of England. So what are some of these things that are going on in these modern corporations that might stand you in good stead as you look to traverse a similar path is the second lens. And the third lens is looking at macroeconomic, looking at what's happening at the micro level at institutions. What does it behoove of us? What does it mean for you is something that I want to spend time on.